Hey there, welcome to part 3 of the Sister Ships mission. This is one that includes Red Storm Arsenal, so there's going to be a lot of new ships that you might not be familiar with. In parts 1 and 2, I was able to start siege striking against some of the ships that are, well, some of the ships as well as radar installations that Malta has. Unfortunately now, due to the high risk to merchant vessels, the United States Navy has decided to enter the battle against us. I know not what you speak of. I swear that my SSN-19s in the previous episode went their entirely own way as they sunk a liner here, a merchant there, and, well, as a merchant there. I don't know anything about that. Anyway, this does mean that we have two new very large ships coming in, one very large, one large. And they have decided to open the party immediately. Oh look, it's a battleship. Fine. I'll deal with you too then. Scope of 5. You guys are armed with kayaks. I'm gonna need you. We're gonna send offensive ECM in that direction. Metal 1. Metal 2, 1. Yeah, these are... there's more tomahawks coming in. Okay, fine. Be like that. Scope of 5. You're part of a strike flight, I think. Where's the rest of your flight, though? Because this is one of the aircraft that I sent up there in order to start striking out against enemy shipping. Right now, I'm just seeing one of you. Where are the others? Are you still launching those? No. Okay. Fine, we'll just use the other squadron. Start sending up a bunch more of our floggers with air-to-air heavy. Because we're gonna need a lot of missiles to get shot down. I'm probably gonna edit most of that out because it feels like I've been doing nothing but shooting with missiles at more missiles. And it's becoming a bit samey, at least as a player. Are you friendly or not? You're friendly. Okay, so I gotta watch my fire then. There we go. That's the strike wing. This is the strike wing which is gonna hit Malta directly. Because we are still looking at occasional anti-ship missile strikes coming off of the island. Originating at those surface to, well, surface missiles or anti-ship missile launchers. They need to go. This is a Virginia, the Mississippi. I almost sunk her with a missile that kind of decided to change course. You can also see some of her other friends launching missiles, which will make this all the more interesting. How about that? No, it's not friendly, thank you very much. So I guess we have to execute those ships as well. On top of that, we still have a flight of F-15s moving around. F-15 Stingers 2. These things are loaded out potentially with the AIM-120, which has a 40-mile range? Okay. That's much less than I was thinking. Much less than I was expecting. Oh well, if that's your range, fine. Orland 1. Take all your other birds with you and go hunting. I'm gonna fly in low against Malta. The problem is, we still got a couple of ships here, and they are distinctly not dead. So they too need to still get struck. So much to do, so little planes. Well, that's not actually true though, is it? We got plenty of planes. We also got plenty of incoming tomahawks, both from the west and from the north. So I think that's my highest priority right now. As for those submarines... beats me. Look at the sonobuoy spread I've thrown down. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. What's the range? I'm just gonna do a bit more of a double search with the remaining sonobuoys here. These are active buoys. So they're gonna be not, I'd say not as useful. because they just need to get an active return. If they don't get that, you're not going to fish anything. You're not going to find anything. We got Scopas. There we go. Taken off. Taken off. Yeah, I really gotta deal with all those missiles first. Because this is a big salvo that came off of their battleship. Annoying, but manageable. Unfortunately, my aircraft carrier is too busy, really, to be firing off its own missiles, I think. Yeah, we still got plenty of aircraft coming up for launch. That's Orlan 1, 2, Scopa 1. Oh, there's the rest of Scopa flight. They're still preparing for takeoff. Good. Because that's going to give me more kayak missiles. So I can start hunting down additional ships. Gentlemen, we're going to fly in fairly low. I'm thinking 1,000 feet up. We're going to hunt down those units. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a flight of F-15s in the way. So we might need to deal with those first. Let's hide the sonobuoys. Clear up the map a little. There's Scopa 2. Let's go hunt some missiles, gentlemen. Scopa 1-3. And Scopa 1-4. Okay. You. Let's get going. Range is a mere 57 miles, which means we should already have range on them. I would like it if I could immediately get these birds to engage, let's say, on their own accord. Because that's something that does not seem to work. If you tell them to go weapons free, they will not chase missiles. They will chase planes. That's not what I need them to do right now. I need them to chase missiles. Because that is my direct problem right now. So instead I'm going to have to leave the formation and tell these things to go hunting them one by one by one by one. Which is a bit more involved than it really ought to be. Also, I doubt that this is all the Tomahawks, because I think that battleship might hold some back. Excuse me? Where? Oh, you're still murdering the Kinder. Finally. That was an order I gave a long time ago. A long time ago. Alright. Let's just plow out against these other ships as well, yeah? Give me a salvo 8. Salvo 4 against the Kid. Ought to do it. Get the rest in. You're guiding your missile. Disband the whole thing. Still gonna start targeting these. 1 away. 2 away. Gotta wait for the next one to become available. And the last of the Scopas is there. Scopa 4. And we're gonna go targeting 1, 2. 1 away. 2 away. Okay, so that's all of these getting engaged. There's still a large group coming in from the north. So we'll have to do this whole song and dance once again. Alright, in the meanwhile, can we do some offensive action of our own? Other than using the... No, please tell me we're not going to send all the SSN-19s there. Oh, brother. Ceasefire. Now you're targeting 7040. Right then. Send all of it. Because I swear you're sending a lot of them against the Kinder. Which is a very, very, very old order. And I was hoping that you'd forgotten about that. But apparently you haven't. So that's fun. Yeah, let's send these against the F-15s. Because the F-15s need to go, and then the Tu-95 needs to go, and then the rest of the fighters all... and the ships all need to go. Go. This is gonna take a lot of work. much to my surprise, the hive mind has decided that the Kinda is apparently not that valuable of a target, and has only warranted the Kinda with the destruction of one more SSN-19. The Kinda, well, there isn't that much left of it, so I kind of understand. That means that the rest of them, the Borg, if you will, the Borg have decided that they want to assimilate, by full-on destruction, the American battleship. The battleship and the Kid right next to it. These guys are jammed. And that means they do have gunfire power, but their radar, and especially their missile systems, are having some interference. To the point where they actually are really, really useless right now. So this ought to be fun. We're gonna have some serious damage here against the battleship. Unless this thing throws chaff. Because I've had it happen where a chaff cloud just completely fluffs the whole plan. And makes it so that all these missiles go, huh? And they just decide to start chasing something else. Or, worse, fly over the target and go murder some merchants, such as what this one's going to do. Most likely. There we go. Some of them are going, huh? Chaff? Yes, chaff. That one. Going up. Some of these others are not. And we're probably going to see some missiles go down to a 5-inch gun. Call me impressed. There's Suez. Impressed, impressed, impressed. Come on. We're gonna get at least one hit, yes? No. The fuck? How about you? Yeah, you're not a happy camper. So the Kid has taken some damage, but the battleship needs a bit more convincing. I'm surprised it was able to throw that many missiles off. Really, without a hitch. We're still throwing missiles against this incoming cloud of bullshit from the Americans in the north. The amount of micro in this game, well, not this game, but this mission at the very least, is bananas. I know that Cent likes his missions big, but this is a bit too big for my taste. I have been at this for hours, and I'm not even nearly done. Roll on 7. We're gonna break up this whole formation, leave this band, and go hunt missiles, because somebody has to. Oh boy, do we have a problem. Voryag is under torpedo attack from apparently very short range, a 5365K. What's your course? 147. Okay. So that's a 147. And we're going to draw that line right back. So he's somewhere in the extended bit of that. Oh, you got an electronic warfare bird? Fascinating. Alright, let's get you guys up. We know the torpedoes come from somewhere. The question is, can we stop this thing? I think you're gonna not listen to my orders, are you? If you're gonna maintain your course, you might find yourself right in the middle of a torpedo attack. As I was approaching this sector, Oh! We found it. As I was approaching this sector, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna slow down. The carrier is like a train. It won't slow down because it has to maintain a speed in order to either attack... in order to either launch or retrieve aircraft. But... the others don't. So the Varyag is capable of going after it with sonar. She's capable of slowing down, but only if she's not part of the formation anymore. I'm gonna throw a couple of Silexes there, because that's apparently where that thing supposedly is. Or was, or has been, I'm not sure. Go. Do your ASW thing. Launch your helo. Now, I did sonobuoy the whole thing here. Oh shit, that's not the right target. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. He's right over there. I was looking at this X, but it's not him. Here's your target. Questionable is whether the torpedoes came from there. I don't know that. If I lose this cruiser, that will be a massive blow to morale. I have thinned the herd of Tomahawks here, but we're not done. Are those switchblades in range of that battleship yet? I guess they're not, because they need 70 miles. Fine, send 4 more shipwrecks against that battleship. Because if I'm going to lose this cruiser, I might as well send as much as possible from it. Are you just going to do your air op, or are you going to also launch a missile? Because that's kind of your role, isn't it? I think they're not eager to change course because they are looking to send up a helicopter. I would say that's not my highest priority here, but okay. Orlan 2-1's been hit by a missile from the SAMs. So that bird's dead. I suspect. I don't know where it is, though. Where's Orlan 2-1? Ah, good. We got missiles going up. No guarantee that's the only submarine here. But it's the only one that's currently engaging us. See, it's not in line. It doesn't make sense. There could be something else out here. And I don't like that at all. Ooh, boy. For some reason, this torpedo... Oh, right, it's a wake homer. So RBUs are now going out, trying to intercept it. Come on. I think it's locking onto the wake. Forgot how these things worked. Hunt this fucker. Jesus. 45 knot torpedo. We're definitely going to take a hit from this bastard. Orlan 3-2's been hit. Where the hell's Orlan 3-2? Oh, that's these guys! That's my offense against Malta. Right, I was sending them in there, and they've been hit by the SEMs. The Adams, which... supposedly took some damage, but actually didn't. At least not as much as expected. We got 4 SSN-19s going in there. Silex is going in there. You've been hit. Slight hull damage. Rudder and propulsion are gone. The Palanom is gone, which I think is your towed array? Variable depth sonar, yeah. Slight flooding. That's not helpful. Flight deck has been badly damaged, but not destroyed. Come on, people. Get those helos up. We gotta find this bastard. If they hit my carrier, though, it's almost GG. If the carrier dies, that'll be worse. Please take note of how slowly the game's running as well. Torpedo. Oh, hello. Hello. Can we kill that, pretty please? Before it kills us. Is he even taking any action? Yeah, he's changing course. Unsuccessfully, I would add. Additional torpedoes are still joining this attack. What are you possibly hoping to shoot? This? You can see that? I suppose you can. Missile is getting jammed at this point. Come on. Tell me you can find that submarine and kill it. Yeah, you're not that big of a deal anymore. Okay, RTB. No! What the hell? Why did you die? Slight flooding, slight hull damage, and you're dead? What the fuck is going on? Like, what got you? Also, where the hell is my helicopter at? Because I thought I told the helicopter to go and start dropping soda buoys and it just vanished? Did you take your helo with you? When you died? Weird. Anyway, there's nothing really preventing them from doing another attack against the carrier. Oh, speaking of... Ah, we got it. I now have a little bit of air defense left, but not much. Because I don't really know how effective these things are going to be at defending the carrier, so the carrier is mostly going to have to fend for itself. Which will be rather interesting to see. I hope that we can still get some... Oh, for fuck's sake! Can you stop fucking up your attack? The way that you guys are just hunting merchants is ridiculous. There's a fucking battleship over there. Why are we sending 4... I appreciate the fact that these things can think for themselves. I don't appreciate the fact that they go, oh, that's bigger, we're gonna kill that. No, you morons, I told you to go for the Iowa. That's what I expect you to do. At this rate, if we keep this up, we're going to sail the aircraft carrier right into the carrier. Sorry, right into the battleship. Oh, they have it too. They too are hunting merchants. Okay. Come on, lay sonar boys. We're gonna get Tomahawks into extinction. I think this mission's a failure. Because I can't simply keep up with that. Got it. And of course, the Tomahawks are not the only problem. There's also probably another submarine in here, because the submarine here wouldn't make sense. I think it's too far away for a 5365. What were you, a Romeo? Romeo. Romeo, oh Romeo. 10-mile range on the torpedoes. So whatever shot at us was much closer than that. Well, this might be it. In my hunt for the enemy submarine, there is another torpedo coming my way. And there is very little, if anything, I can do about it. The interesting thing is, it seems like they came from the same site. That's something I don't understand. Like, it's 167. Where did these things come from? I have soda buoys there. Look at that. I got soda buoys on the whole line, but nothing's picking anything up. And of course my aircraft carrier is still on rails, it won't slow down. So telling this thing to go all back full and basically just stop. Yeah, these birds are locked in. I cannot tell them to stop anymore. For some reason you cannot tell them to wave off. So that'll be that. These things have now picked up the wake. And they're gonna kill the carrier. There's a hit. How good is your damage control? Oh, not great. Most of the flight deck's been destroyed. Yeah, that's the flight deck done for. Alright, well, that's me done with this mission. Honestly, at the start, I thought this is going to be a great mission. Right now, this mission is too big. There is way too much in this mission. This mission has taken me hours to record, and I'm not even done. I still have to clear out, supposedly, Malta. I still have to deal with the Americans here. I still have to deal with the Americans there. I still have a Kinder alive. I still have a Battleship alive. And supposedly I'm still searching the area... What? Oh, great. I'm still searching the area there and there. And we still haven't found, I guess, all the submarines because, you know... Oh, there's one. We still haven't found all the submarines because one's still launching torpedoes at me. And the Leningrad's done for. Ugh. And the bastard's even in range of my ASW mortar. You cannot make this shit up. Right. I appreciate the scope of the mission. For me, it's too big. Especially as, with these missions, the game tends to slow down more and more and more and more. Like, my frame rate is 12 frames a second. It's too big. Sea power at the moment cannot handle this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Unfortunately, couldn't complete the mission, but nevertheless, impressive display with all of those different weapons. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon for more sea power.